Hello everyone, and welcome to Region Character Plays Doki Doki Literature Club. I am looking for a waifu.
I am Sue.
And I am so excited. I know
I'm
Sue's
not.
not
I
excited
am
about
not.
this. If you've seen any other playthrough, just for people watching this, if you've seen this and you know what this is coming for, this is going to be great. Oh, I need to enter my name. Oh no!
Oh no, keyboard no! On the opposite side of the room.
Keyboard far away. I am me. I am me. Let's go to high school. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
As per usual.
You know, the kind of friends you'd never see yourself making today. Which just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if he's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! Ah! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Sam. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be so mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I do. Across the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sam, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me.
Yeah, sounds like you in real life.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average of spending my free time on games and anime.
Half true.
Also true. I was talking about how I'm worried about you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
I bet it is.
Okay, Mom. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. No. I socialize too much for that. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise to try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me so makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. You're staring at me. Why are you staring at me? Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
Okay then. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Yep, that was pretty damn close, actually. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Teehee. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Part of a reasonable reason to do it. Since she was the first one to show interest in the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Yes.
Yes. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go!
Always with the sweet tooth.
I do love sweets. That's one way to get me to pretty much anywhere. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
It sounds about right.
That also sounds like an accurate statement. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl 1. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I don't have a voice for this one. I did not know I would need this many voices right away. Ah, Sam, what a nice surprise.
Do you want me to take up one of them?
No, it's okay. I'm committed to this now. I'm committed to this. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What a stereotypical video game by happenstance. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest member in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sam. Monika smiles with, oh, anime pose! We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Sam. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make you some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Ugu. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's cute. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you dummy. Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yes.
Sounds like you in any conversation ever.
Yes.
You dismiss everybody's opinion.
Not necessarily.
Yes, you do.
Not always. I don't know. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down in the teapot next to the cooker tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Eh. Oh. Don't worry. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know...
It's not really insulted.
Really? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing... Yeah, really. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Yo, that is legitimate. As someone who was, like, involved as a major person in a club in college, my god, is that such a true statement. Jesus.
So much energy had to be wasted.
So much time and energy and... God. I'm gonna detour for a second. Literally, because I was in charge of our gaming club at college, God, we spent hours in meetings just arguing and picking, like, game nights and events and shit. Literally hours. It was, like, the most fun because we got to actually, like, pick the stuff we were doing, but it was so...
What'd you guys argue about?
What we should do, what we wouldn't do, what wouldn't take, and things like that. It was... Oh, God. I'll come back to another story about that another time, but I have to get back to speaking as Monica. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Anime nod. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Okay, at least I'm remembering voices.
This is really testing you.
This is really testing me. I don't do a lot of different voices on the fly like this. This is good, actually. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find just these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Sam, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Also true. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying?
You're just talking for the sake of talking.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see.
Oh, God.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Alright, you're out. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since that moment I walked in, but it's obvious that the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Well, you know, I like a lot of things. Alright, you're winning me back here, Yuri. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I'm into that. It isn't amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Oh god, that statement. Oh, that statement though. Pay attention to that statement, happy people. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to on the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Which is most people's conversation with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Eat your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Oh, this chick is deep! Jeez. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems! We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
So you have a day to write it.
Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sam? Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Team bonding!
Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Zero might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought.
Yeah, that happens too. Yep. God, this sounds so much like you.
It's like they know me.
It's so uncanny.
I am generic anime protagonist. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry. I thought... Sam! You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision like that when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Don't you stare at me like that. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Yeah.
Also, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Sam, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Okay. Hey Sam, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sierra and I never walk home together anymore because she always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh god!
Oh no!
So, oh boy.
Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Alright.
Choose wisely.
Who is waifu here?
It's up to you.
I don't see the fourth one. Or do I only have these three? Alright.
You only have those three.
Let's run some words. Promise, comfort, variance, determination, unstable, meager, rose, daydream, entropy, love. Alright.
I vote determination.
I think... You know what? I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take a quick save point as we come to this, and we're going to pause here. We are going to take a moment to look at this poem over, and we'll conclude it next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that bell. Stay tuned for more. We will
to get through 20 pages of this.
Oh my god. We will see you all later.